Rugby. Six Nations done. France won the cup. Italy won our hearts. But the most important question is, did I win at predicting? Let's see how my predictions did. And it'll be a little recap of the tournament as well. Alphabetical order, as all things should be. England. I predicted England would come third, so let's just have a quick look at the table, shall we? Where did they end? Guess I'm a rugby genius. Never mind that I said they would smash Italy, Scotland and Wales, okay? That's not important. I did say that Ireland would go to Twickenham and win by at least 15 points. I was only off by 2 points, so genius status cemented, I guess. Remember the hits, forget the misses. Frankrijk. I said France were going to come second because they were saving themselves for next year. Now when I said second, I meant second in our hearts after Italy. Of course they were going to win the cup this year. Look at that squad. I might also have said Woki would score a stunner try on his way to becoming World Player of the Year. That was just an error, guy. I mistook Woki for Aldrit. They look so alike. Can't hold that against me. So rugby genius status maintained. Ireland. They sure played well, eh? Only beaten by France, the eventual champions, and not really troubled by anyone else. What did I say they would do again? Win the cup, be untouched, peak too soon? See, this bottle that I sometimes drink out of, it's filled with pure surgical spirits. Takes the edge off the rise and grind, you know? So 1 minute into any video, I'm so turbocharged, I'm willing to say any dumb thing that comes to my mind. That's the real genius right there. Italia. Shame. Smashed again. And a points difference of minus 128. But they got their first win in the Six Nations since 2015. They beat Wales in Cardiff. And they beat the plaque off my ticker and made me fall in love with them. How could one not love the scenes after they won? And what a player they've added in Angie Capuozzo. Small guys, rise up. Who cares that I predicted something about France struggling against them? Just watch that final try on repeat and enjoy. Scotland. I predicted third or fourth for these fun-loving ruffians. I was right about that. I predicted that they would struggle to dominate tackles. Right about that as well. I predicted that they would struggle in the lineouts. Wrong about that. Lastly, I had fun and predicted that Finn would set up a little chip over the top try for Duan van der Merwe against Ireland. I was truly incredibly wrong about that. Hey, 50% is not good or bad. So I say we scratch all the Scotland predictions, okay? I'm sure they would want to scrap this campaign. Wallis. They ended 5th, but it kind of feels like 6th, doesn't it? Losing to Italy at home is almost criminal. No one on this hallowed earth predicted that shit. I did predict that they would ask their demon patron to make France concede a red card against them. No one else on this planet predicted that either. Guess that's why it didn't come true. That'll teach me for going all biblical with my rugby predictions. I should keep it more grounded. And that was the Six Nations that was. This competition always manages to make something incredible happen. This year it was France turning into a brutally beautiful world rugby power. It was DuPont continuing his reign over rugby. It was Ireland being busy little bees and Scotland flattering to deceive. And Angie Capuozzo announcing himself to the world. Totally awesome. Let's move on. What news from the front then? No squeaks. The Urk, still playing catch up with lost rounds from before. And this weekend, the South African sides got to host 4 European sides again and beat them again. Can't say I didn't enjoy it, so I won't. Thank you, Lions. Post Six Nations, so the hot takes are out in full force. Every person with an English rugby column wants to fire Eddie Jones, completely oblivious to the fact that England were in a worse space the year before the 2019 World Cup. You know, the one where they reached the final after smashing New Zealand. Some even suggested that they replace him with Warren Gatland. They are drinking stronger stuff than me. Finally, France are in the other boat. Obviously, they are so happy with Fabien Galtier. They have extended his contract to the 2027 World Cup. I'm almost 100% sure that that little piece of paper will be ripped up before then. French coaches do not last that long. And that was, ooh, it's loose, hello. And that was the rugby update for this week. I will see you all next week for another drink and another Lions win. Cheers from a rugby genius. Bye.